So as always, we will begin with bringing our focus to our breath. Not that we need to change the breath, but simply to breathe with awareness, to know that you breathe. And you feel your inhale, your exhale, and you can simply allow your breathing to be as it is, though you may find with your focus upon your breath that you begin to breathe more deeply. You will notice how the breath leads you inwards into your core, into your body, and immediately opens you to receive from the higher dimensions of self and beyond. So let us rest in this place, for we breathe in the light of spirit when we breathe consciously. For all these higher dimensional energies that are constantly being sent are in the very air that we breathe. And by bringing your focus to your breath, they are received into every cell of your body. So you find yourselves relaxing in the body, for the body loves to let go. And as you relax more deeply, so you enter more deeply into your core, your central column, your heart. Energy descending down from above through your higher chakras. And you feel your I am presence more strongly, more distinctly, giving you a very clear distinction between your soul self and your human personality, your ego mind. The Arcturians, of course, are with us. As you enter more deeply within, so your awareness increases of their presence and of the frequencies which they are transmitting to us. As we open to receive, so a shower of cleansing light cascades through our aura and energy body, clearing darker, lower vibrational energies from us. Perhaps you are aware of your aura, the energy field around your body. The immediate energy field may be 8 or 10 inches, 20 centimeters or so. And as you maybe see or visualize or feel your own aura, it is being filled with Arcturian light. And as your aura becomes clearer, more clear of densities, so the Arcturians are able to shimmer our aura into a higher frequency of light. So we know there is nothing that we need to do, simply to allow. For you cannot go out and get it. You cannot do it. You simply surrender to it as you allow all to be done for you. The divine moving through you without resistance. And you breathe. You become more aware of an expansion taking place within the area of your high heart. You breathe into your high heart. And as we all sit together, we move our heart energy around the circle. And we are all connected in oneness through the high heart. And we feel how our own energy strengthens through this connection to the group, which the Arcturians have called a circle of love. And they tell us how important it is for them to have a group such as ours, for them to be able to work through. But we feel this flow of heart energy. And by making this connection, a connection is also made with our higher mind, as the energy of the higher mind also flows through the circle. We are connected, heart and mind, higher heart, higher mind. And we take a few moments now, while with the assistance of the Arcturians, heart, higher mind, are gradually brought into balance with each other. And so we feel the presence of the Arcturian crystal temple, which is surrounding our circle. Filling our circle with blue light, Arcturian blue light. and the presence of their love energy, which fills this crystal temple, is gradually permeating our being as blocks and resistance begin to fall away. The heart becomes more open. Fear begins to leave. And we experience the divinity within. For it is only fear that prevents the heart from opening. But there is no fear here. You can feel protected, divinely loved, safe, and able to let down your defenses, to become soft and gentle. There is no judgment here. You are free to be yourself. Only divine love is being poured towards your being. So let us allow ourselves to experience this great love which they have for us, which they send to us. And as you allow this love to encompass you, to circle you, and to pierce into the heart, you will find a wonderful oneness they have with you. We are no longer feeling inferior, not good enough, of low self-worth, for we meet them as an equal. And further that connection of oneness, for it is their greatest wish, their greatest joy, when we join with them as an equal. So as you experience more and more the soul self, it is completely natural to join in oneness through your heart. We come to know that in our soul self, love is completely natural, unconditional love, which may not be what some may think of it as. You may think, well, perhaps I can't experience unconditional love. But if that is the case, try to see it differently within yourself, for it is not like human love, romantic love. It is love which is divine, unconditional, and experienced in the fifth dimension. And as you move more and more closely to the fifth dimension, it is a completely natural experience, unconditional love. You do not have to learn it, develop it, for in truth, it is who you are. You are a soul of light, a being of light, and the energy of the fifth dimension is love. Accept within yourself that you are love. You may wish to affirm to yourself, I am love. I am love. Love is who I am. As you increasingly move away from the human mind to the high heart throughout your days, the love within expands. For it is only the ego mind that blocks this connection. And it is past memories, some very, very ancient, which we still hold on to, of our hurts and pains, our wounds and traumas. That inhibits this experience of divine love flowing through each one of us and a permanent state of our being. Much has been cleared of our past attachments, but we come to see that what we still hold on to is what we have been unable to forgive. So forgiveness is essential if we choose, if we wish to move into the fifth dimension. And you may be thinking, well, how can I can't do it. I'm not able to forgive this or that, or perhaps I don't even know what it is that I need to forgive. But as you place your focus within your high heart, It brings you closer to the fifth dimension, and the high heart, forgives naturally. It does not need to learn to forgive. And as we continue to receive these higher dimensional frequencies, the light that is transmitted to you is of a higher dimension. It is conscious. It is intelligent. And as you continue to surrender into this light, into this love, forgiveness takes place naturally. Memories fade. You cannot even remember what it was that you needed to forgive. This is how we free ourselves from ourselves. Not by thinking we can do it, we can get it, but by coming more and more deeply within, in our core, in our high heart, and simply allowing the process to take place for us. Our fifth dimensional self descending more and more into our third dimensional self. Through this process of ascension which is taking place for us. And each one of us here in this circle knows so deeply that you choose to move into love, into the fifth dimension, and return. Return to who you truly are and who you have always been. Do not be afraid to accept the greatness, the magnificence of who you are. It is simply a knowing in your soul self. So as you relax more deeply, as you rest in trust, as you feel the peace and the bliss of this higher dimension, we increase the power of the love which we transmit to your heart, and ask that you simply embrace us, feel our love. And when in true love, the Christ energy of unconditional love, we feel that there is no separation through the heart. It is the one heart which flows through all in oneness. It is love that activates your DNA. It is the high heart which decides when activations will be triggered within you. Allow the expansion, the expression of the love in your high heart chakra. It is neutral, unattached, and simply sees what is without judgment. And this detached love is unconditional and has great compassion. And within your soul self, this unconditional love and compassion is always being showered upon the human self without any criticism, without any judgment. Divine love. And so, your soul self loves you unconditionally in all your aspects, what you may consider failures, and so on. There is no judgment, no comparison. It's simply an experience, but not who you are. So the compassion within your soul self is directed to your human self. Allow now your compassion to be showered upon your human self, especially on any painful memories or anything which you turn away from. For all must be faced with love. So easy for the soul self to do. Yet the human self, the ego mind, may have much resistance. But as you allow this love to embrace you, to flow from you and through you, there is nothing that love cannot heal. Whatever may be taking place in you at this moment, simply allow it to be. Do not interfere. Higher love also entering into your headspace, your physical brain, your pineal, your third eye, your higher chakras, including your galactic consciousness. For as your energies continue to be cleared, so the thought is also of a higher dimension. A different form of thought, in the same way that you have your fifth dimensional heart chakra, which we call your higher heart. You also have your higher mind, which is slowly being activated in each one. So as we hold our focus upon this higher state of being which we have entered into, also be aware, in touch with the physical vessel. And through the physical vessel, your connection to Gaia and how the divine flows through you into the earth, the crystalline grid, and the heart and soul, the crystalline core of Gaia herself. Allow yourself to hold this frequency, to remain in this energy field. And through your breath, your connection is instant. Whenever you wish to connect throughout your day, for we are here to bring the fifth dimension into the third dimension as we live our daily life. So when you feel that you are fully present within your physical body, anchored in your foundation and connected to the earth, simply open your eyes when you feel ready.